Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the very solid Thomas Partey is someone who ticks all the boxes for a top-quality, deep-lying midfielder. For me, he's a destroyer and creator all in one. Long passing often being an understated strength of his. Yes, he's known for the way he can break up opposition play, but he can really create too.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's Gnabry. Jiku does really well to win the ball there. Partey. And he cuts out the supply. Schlotterbeck. Stiller. Played back to the goalkeeper. Schlotterbeck. Tar, gently done. Raum. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Jiku. Kudus. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Danger averted for now. Salisu. Semenyo played out to the left flank. Kudus. Here's a oh, it's come off the upright. Takes a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Goretzka. Raum. Vids. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save him up here, I know. Seydu tries making a foray down the right. Fatawu. Oh, sweet feet. Partey. Oh, good spread. Now it's Fatawu. Cleared away. Vids. Oh, they could break here. Kimmich. And it's Sané. And here's Gnabry. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Germany presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Ghana finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Seydou. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Some good work on the right flank here. Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Aim forwards. Wirtz. Kimmich. Stiller. Schlotterbeck. Stiller. That's been drilled forward. Gnabry played out towards the right wing. Oh, such a clever touch. Kimmich. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Kimmich. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And here's Gnabry. And it's Kimmich. Played out wide. Now it's Gnabry. Stiller. Partey wins the duel this time. Over to the left. And it's played forward. Kudus. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Kimmich. Stiller. Forwards and with intent. Gnabry. Havertz. Jiku.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Now it's Fatawu. Climbs up big! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Tar. Germany have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Ayew chasing after it. Seydou moved on forwards. Baumann sends that a long way. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gnabry. And that was very necessary. We get a throw in. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Partey, forwards and with intent. Can he deliver? Semenyo spread out to the left. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. There's the shot! And that wasn't far away.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Stiller. Schlotterbeck chooses to go cross-field. Germany leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. That's a nicely weighted pass. Wirtz is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Succumbs to the pressure. Stiller. Goretzka. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Raum, and it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Seydu gently done. And it's hoisted clear. Out of play for a throw. Partey played into space, and he's there to clear it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now the cross. Shot a goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Oh, great big chance! And it's Kudus. Shapes to shoot! Kimmich. Gnabry. Kimmich. Schlotterbeck. Raum. Wirtz. That's really well manoeuvred. Germany have a free kick. Now it's Wirtz. Wirtz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Great defending, strong and determined. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Wirtz. Havertz. Jiku tries to clear.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And it's Stiller. Havertz. Played out to the right. A header! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Stiller. Kimmich. Schlotterbeck. Stiller. Tar. Seydu. Oh, there's a probing ball. Caught offside that time. Baumann, long ball by the goalkeeper. Sané, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a cute ball. Dink through. Ayew! A real chance and a real let-off. Goretzka. Raum. Gnabry. Raum. Good play on the left-hand side here. Well timed, excellent interception. Salisu shifted upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's made its way to him. Seydu. Goretzka, aim forwards. And it's Gnabry. Wirtz. He's making a real surge on the left. Seydu gets it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Goretzka. Havertz. Raum. Moved on forwards. Havertz. Now here's the delivery. And back out it comes. Tries to get it clear. And here's Sané. And here's Havertz. Fatawu. And it's played forward. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's a fabulous ball. Lovely ball and a real chance! It's a loose ball.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Tar, gently done. Raum. Gnabry, forwards and with intent. Out to the left it goes. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Sané. Gnabry. Gnabry given the lift of his goal. Out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Brilliantly cut out. Approaching the half-hour mark. Fatawu. Seydu looking to hit the byline here. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Wits. And it's Wits. Oh, played through for the wide man. Wits! He is through here! Wits tries a cross. That's really well manoeuvred. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's... and the shot! And here's Semenyo. Now it's Ayew. Ayew. Partey. Havertz. Goretzka. Havertz. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Now it's Havertz. That's tidy. Clipped into space. And Sané! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Kimmich. And it's Sané. Sané. And that's a good intervention. And he's there to get it away. Kimmich's cross. A mighty effort! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Semenyo, decent chance! Sané. Schlotterbeck. Stiller. Goretzka. Over to the left. Wirtz. Raum. Proves too strong. Kudus. Chance here to counter. Now it's Ayew. Fatawu in acres of space out wide. They're are a few waiting for it. And here's Kudus.
Kudus really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tar. It's a quick ball upfield. Sane, now he's off and running. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Ayew. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Clearly not happy with that. Seydou, and it's played forward. Tar is there, and he can get that clear. Havertz. Played into space out wide, and the flag has stayed down. Havertz puts a cross in. Seydou gently done. That has been cut short. Goretzka. Germany heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And here's Wirtz. And it's Goretzka. Wirtz. That is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gnabry. Sané. Gnabry. Now it's Sané. He's got away. Oh, that's neat. Aimed in towards the centre. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Semenyo. Kudus. Gets into some space. Played out to the right. Sané. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Jiku. Salisu. Oh, can he get onto this? Semenyo. He's had a shot! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Ghana grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rao. Gnabry. A chance to play it in. Now it's Gnabry. Long ball looking to counter, and the counter is on. Seydu aim forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Jiku looks to the other side. Seydu. Seydu proves just a little bit too strong. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Partey. Partey chips it through. Oh, shooting chance! He can get that clear. And he's there to clear it. What a throw in. Still up. Now it's Havertz. Goretzka. Raum unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Salisu forwards and with intent. Oh, nicely intercepted. Wirtz. Stiller. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Oh, Red, nice interception. Schlotterbeck. Goretzka. Rao. Oh, he's found support out wide. Wirtz. Referee's given a throw. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Second period then underway. Kudus. Wirtz. And it's Goretzka. Havertz! He's done it!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Jiku. And he goes cross-field. Seydu, now he's off and running. Fatawu. Partey. Forward it goes. Stiller. And it's Gnabry. Sané. Stiller.
Gnabry really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Moved on forwards. It's just beyond his reach. Schlotterbeck. Stiller. Goretzka. And it's played forward. Oh, that's nice. Raum. Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Goretzka. Now it's Wirtz. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Kimmich. Stiller. Kimmich. Tar. Forwards and with intent. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Sané. Gnabry. Now it's Havertz. A heavy challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Partey. Fatawu providing an outlet on that flank. Tar. Goretzka. Raum. Wirtz. Raum. And here's Havertz.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's really well manoeuvred. Goretzka. Wirtz. And it's Gnabry. And here's Havertz. Goretzka. Stiller. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Fatawu. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Kudus. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Seydu. Kudus. Raum cuts out the pass. Stiller. Sané. Kimmich. And here's Sané. And here's Gnabry. Lovely feet. So who's he picking out? Kimmich gets a cross in. Sané. Oh, that is asking for trouble. There's the shot! Now who's going to be first to this? Sané. Can he spark a counter here? Kimmich. Gnabry. And here's Sané. Stiller looking to get on the end of this. They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Raum plays it short. Plenty waiting in the middle. Swept in. That's going to go a long way. Sané. And it's Kimmich. Gnabry. Oh, good spread. Stiller. And here's Gnabry. This is gone, that's a foul. He has shown him a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's trying the shot. Oh, how good is he? A finish right from the top draw. And this is getting better and better. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Semenyo, the cross. Cleared without complication. Jiku shifted upfield. Semenyo. Tar with the clearance. Goretzka. Keeper's got good distance on that. Partey wins the duel this time. And here's Gnabry. Rao. That's a good run down the left.
Havertz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Out to the right. Driving on and making good progress. Nicely shaped cross. Trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Vids. And that's a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Decent progress down the left. It's run loose here. Fatawu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Raum gently done. Vids. That's been slipped through. And it's Vids. Seydu cuts it out. Jiku. Aim forwards. Nice physical challenge. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Semenyo. That's a dangerous ball. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Kudos! And the ball's come loose here. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Thinks about the shot. And the finish! It's anyone's ball now. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Fatah, and he shoots! He's got to be in here! Vitz. Havertz. Gnabry. Brown, played out to the left flank. And a chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Seydu. Very nicely done. And it's Partey. Chooses to go back. That is a brilliant interception. Semenyo. Stiller makes the interception. And that is a little undercooked. Jiku. Gnabry. Fatawu, probing pass. Ghana have got it back and they'll have another go. He has a crack! Oh, the clearance is short. Now it's for tries a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Kimmich. Jiku. Played towards the other side. Seydu. Partey. Partey. Forwards and with intent. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kimmich moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Kimmich. Gnabry. Goretzka. Schlotterbeck. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Muscular approach does pay off here. So what can they make of this? Fatawu. That's good play. And here's Kudus. Goretzka aim forwards. And now the breakaway. Now it's Gnabry. And it's Kudus. And here's the chance to counter. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Schlotterbeck, gently done. Fatawu. And that's aimed into the middle. Tries to get it clear. It's good running with the ball. Fatawu. Wits. Tar. Schlotterbeck. Schlotterbeck forwards and with intent. Salisu gets across to intercept that. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Thinks one through. Wirtz is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Semenyo. Semenyo tries to dink it through. And here's Kudus. Great chance! Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Goretzka. Wirtz. That's really well manoeuvred. Jiku gets over and intercepts. Semenyo. Kudus. Kudus played through into space. Time to deliver. Decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Stiller, and the keeper's got it again. Stiller, spread out to the left. Partey. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, nice touch. And he's there to clear it. Oh, it's come loose. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Baumann, long ball by the goalkeeper. Germany have reclaimed it. Jiku, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Looking to break at pace. Kudus, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, smashing header! It's in! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Gnabry. And it's Sané. Crunching tackle. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Climbs up big! And that would have won it.
Sané really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
And here's Semenyo. Played into the middle.
Ghana really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Sané. Now it's Sané. Kimmich. Stiller. Havertz. And he's found a way past. Havertz played out towards the right wing. Chance to shoot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Away. He's had a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Fatawu.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Wirtz. Havertz! Havertz! And somehow he managed to miss it. Gnabry. Now it's Havertz. Driving forward.
Germany surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Gnabry. Havertz done delicately. Can he deliver?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well read, nice interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lovely bit of skill.
Ghana really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Kimmich moved on forwards.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Kimmich shifted upfield.
Germany nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And here's Sané. And it's Kimmich. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Jiku aim forwards. Germany moments now away from seeing this one out. And here's Ayew. Ayew, oh, good spread. Ball comes in. And that has been cleared.
Ghana really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Kudus. Fatawu. Ayew. Ayew's delivery. Cleared away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, that's surely a... Semenyo! Fatawu. Now it's Semenyo. And he cuts out the supply. And Ayew! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Brown taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Ghana don't have many options, and time is running out. Tar. Wirtz. Rudiger. Tar. Goretzka. Tar. Rudiger, gently done. Gnabry has been caught there, it's a foul. Out to the left it goes. Hit into the middle. That'll be a corner. Salisu getting this one clear. And it's Goretzka. Ayew.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. No way through, so back it comes. He's in, surely! Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
Baumann sends that a long way. Semenyo. And here's Kudus. Ayew. Can he finish? Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Ghana really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Stiller. Keeper's got good distance on that. And that's been won straight back. And it's Ayew. Seydu. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Adeyemi. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think it comes down to one thing, Peter, the team's ability to dominate the flanks. And once they had that control established in those areas, they were off. This is a performance that hasn't just got my approval. Listen.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give your support to our Villa Stadium Fund.